It's the GOAT Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy Shine the Pod, Don.
And welcome to the BROvsBRO Podcast. What's up, bro?
What's going on, big bro?
Man, I can't call it, man. We had a great, exciting series between the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It ended up being a 5-game series. Definitely thought it was going to go further than that. And we're going to get to that. Also, they had the Americas matchup today. I watched that. Angel Reese versus CC. Caitlin Clark. No, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I like Caitlin. Okay. I like Angel Reese too, man. We're going to get into that. Also, we'll be discussing the fight between Mike Tyson and what's his called?
Jake
Paul. But the fight has been canceled, so we're going to get into that too, man. And of course, we got to talk about the first time in history United States president has been found guilty on a criminal case. Now, we got to talk about DT, man. What they call, was he 46? 46 president?
I believe so.
We got to talk about 46, man, the orange man. So, where you want to start at, bro?
I mean, it's a lot to start, man.
Want to start with Antman.
Nah, we can start with old Trump, man. Gonna get him on out the way so we can know.
Yeah, get Trump out the way quick, man.
Get him on out the way, man.
My main thing, cause I watch TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. I watch TikTok, man, and it's a lot of stupid ass niggas on TikTok, bro.
That's why you banned now, man.
I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, they gonna ban it anyway. But they be doing some. They'll go live and they be like, Trump did this, Trump did that, and I be like, you don't make no sense of what are you saying, like what he did for black people. Just because you pardon a couple of rappers or a couple of black people that were influential in the culture, I mean, that was a money play. Trump made about $10-15 million off that. He wasn't just, he wasn't,
of his heart.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't doing it for the kindness of his heart, and he wasn't. To me, sometimes, like, remember Obama? It was a black lady who had sold some crack, a dime rock, got like 27 years or something like that.
Yeah.
That's excessive.
Exactly.
Trump would let motherfuckers who just really in today's sentence, you know what I'm saying? Who, any other normal president probably wouldn't even gave him a pardon. It was a money play. But he got found guilty of basically a fraud of trying to cover up the hush money
payment to a porn star.
Porn star. Now, I'm just going to stop right there. I think the word porn star would have eliminated any other president in modern times.
Definitely.
But people give him a pass for even consoling with porn stars. Not to say nobody else has it, but it was public.
It was public.
Not to mention he lied about it, like he never met the lady or whatever. And he was charged. The charges were for falsifying the actual records.
The actual cover-up.
The cover-up. It wasn't, I don't think it's a charge for fucking a porn star.
It's not.
But the cover-up, while you doing it with campaign money and all that shit like that. So, Michael Cohen, what's his name, Cohen?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, Michael Cohen, and basically, they shitted on him. They tried to use him as the pansy. So he flipped on them, like shit, rightfully so. Hey man, you want me to go to prison for this shit? And
he already went to prison, this time.
He did go to prison.
Yeah, he went to prison. Yeah. And Trump didn't pardon him. He didn't do none of that stuff.
Exactly. That's who he should have damn pardoned.
Yeah.
And it was something about the money. He didn't get all his money back because he had to. That was part of how they tried to go around.
Yeah.
They tried to go around because remember.
Yeah, he paid him money and Trump supposed to pay him back and something. They gonna put it for attorney fees or something.
And what happened was they got bad intel on the campaign about the shit that happened before with the grab her by the pussy.
Right,
you know that?
Right. Yeah, I remember
So
that.
they feel like we cannot lose no more women votes, and this porn star story is really gonna hurt us. So that's why. Oh, we got a phone call going on. I wonder who this is. We gonna find out later. I don't know. We gonna find out later. But I think that was the reason for why they wanted to cover that up.
Okay, but just pause right there and just let the totality sink in. What you just said, man, Trump to me would have won regardless, man. It's this he overplayed his hand. This is the guy that we want to run our country, man. Only thing he had to do, pay that porn star out of his pocket. You a billionaire. Pay it out your pocket. No fraud stuff, none of that. you still president, or you're not charged with 34 felonies. I don't know if all of them felonies. You're not convicted of 34 charges. Just pay her. But you wanna overthink it. You wanna be too smart, and you wanna use campaign funds. It didn't come out your pocket. He used y'all money to pay off a porn star, man. That's what he did. Instead of just coming out the pocket. You say you a billionaire. It wasn't what, 100-something grand?
Yeah.
Coming out of pocket, or just tell the lawyer come out your pocket and I'll pay you back. Let's not use campaign funds.
That's what it all came
This is the bottom line. He wanted to use y'all money to pay off this porn star. And that's why we here.
Respect on her name. She's not a whore.
Yeah, man, porn star. I'm sorry. So, that's not smart, man.
I just got to throw this in there, too. It just got nothing to do with Trump. But do you know Kanye West has booked her to run his porn business?
Shit, money.
But no,
That's
Kanye,
great marketing.
no. If you remember a couple years ago, he was having the church stuff and he had all the kumbaya, walk with Jesus and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you come right back and you about to run a porn business. I'm like, that's like the opposite sin of church.
That's Kanye, man. He's just not.
Yeah, just for all you Kanye fans out there. This is who you place your
Kanye,
faith.
man.
But back to Trump, man.
Look at that shit he be wearing, man. Big ass outfits and stuff.
Yeah, he crazy.
Look like a polar bear.
I just can't understand everything that around Trump is always got violence to it. If you look at January 6th, they gotta hide jurors because everybody, all these damn Twitter fingers motherfuckers, be want to talk about what they're gonna do, threats against the government.
And not to mention his, when he first became president, right before his first term, his when they used to throw
the campaigns?
The campaign, what they call it though, the crowds when you rallies.
The rallies.
Used to be a lot of violence at his rallies.
Exactly. Matter of fact, he said
black people ass.
He said, I mean, it was a black girl one time. They were just pushing her, and punching her.
Get her out of here, hit her. I'll pay your bill.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of integrity? That's the thing, man. People forget about when you're the president of the United States. It's an integrity.
Yep.
You want somebody. If in layman's terms, somebody you would want your daughter to be with. Yeah. My thing was, if you won't want your daughter to marry Trump, why would you want to be our president?
That's just a cover-up, bro, because as we know now, all that's bull. When Trump did that, they loved him. They flocked to him even more.
Okay.
They loved that.
Okay, but what about this with Donald Trump then? Back the blue. Down with the blue. The blue was cops, right?
Correct.
Cops died at January 6th.
True.
People who supposed to be, matter of fact, it was ex-cops and current cops and deputy sheriffs and FBI in the crowd. I'm not saying they killed the cops, but cops got...
They beat them down. They definitely was out there fighting.
Fighting cops.
They were hitting them with the American. They was hitting them with the American flag.
I mean, the cops were literally. If you watch the documentary, they're literally face to face with these people.
Yeah.
And they're calling them all kind of names, calling them traitors and this like that. I'm like, y'all supposed to be pro cop, and Trump never came out and said nothing about that.
Nothing.
And then I think he said they made him say he didn't want to do something. They made him make a comment, but he didn't really mean it.
Yeah, he think they patriots.
Man. So, I mean, you got this
definitely
man
a double standard
who speaks violence. If I get convicted of this crime, it's gonna be blood in the streets.
Yeah.
Ain't no blood in the streets. Cause one thing about white people, man, and they talk a lot of shit. That's just like the motherfuckers who on the weekends they be in their bikes, act like they bikers, but during the week they doctors and gynecologists and damn fucking florists and shit, just trying to act hard. Y'all was gonna do something. They would have did something January 6th. It was literally thousands of y'all there. Y'all didn't bust one fucking cap. Just a whole bunch of gibberish. And the person who did bust a cap was a black man who shot the woman trying to climb through the window because they had a red line. Yep. And when somebody crossed
to get at Mike Pence, the vice president.
Yeah, their own person. I'm like,
they wanted to hang him.
But just look at this. We're going to get off of him. Because we're going to talk about him, so I'm sure you're going to do some more shit. But the thing with the 34 charges, and some of them are felony charges, you had, when during the Republican debates, you had three of the people debating who were either a governor or a former governor. I think Nikki Haley was a former governor, who said that if Donald Trump was convicted of a felony, they would still vote for him for president. See, to me, that right there, those states that those people govern, they ought to immediately kill everything felony on a record.
Everything.
Because if the governor of that state is willing to look past the felony for the highest job in the land. Nigga, the post office, all that shit. Get it off of there.
Get it off of there.
They want to be a doctor, a real estate agent. Get it off of there. Why? Y'all ain't got no problem with the president of the country.
If the president can be a convicted felon, I should be able to goddamn do anything I want to do.
And that's just one thing on the application. If like a doctor, malpractice, or you did something, gave somebody a prescription, now you can't practice law no more. Hell, man, motherfucker's still a doctor at the end of the day. He might be a versus, okay, I'm a convicted felon. You still got to qualify for the position.
Pass
That's
test.
Just one part of it.
Right.
I think felony should be taken off all that shit. If these folks are willing to look past that for the presidency,
the president, man,
the most prestigious job in the land,
the highest office in the land,
and not to mention, man, that motherfucker got 3 more cases. He got convicted of one. He got the one in Georgia where we stay. We from Georgia. And they got this
Washington,
motherfucker.
D.C., another one, and in Florida.
Oh, he gonna beat that one in Florida.
Yeah, he gonna beat it.
I mean, the judge is just out biased. She don't even give a damn. She like, nah, we're just gonna. This like the gag order. She like, he can say what he wants to say. I'm not doing all that.
Well, that's good, because one thing he likes to do is talk.
He gonna talk.
He might throw himself under the bus. Yep.
And look, he hid the documents. He had the documents in his bathroom. He had them. He was showing people that.
No, they gonna say, well, Biden, he had some documents too.
No, and Pence had them too. And know what? They cooperated. Trump lied. That's the difference. And see, the white people, and I'm saying white people, it's a few black people, but they're not. It's not that many black people. They try to make it like it's more black. That's the media tricking y'all. Majority of the black, and it's mostly black men, and it's mostly black men who ain't gonna vote. Cause I did like a little tally here. Who all down with Trump? I ain't gonna lie, about 8 people said that. I asked them who all voted last week when we had a vote. They ain't one of them. They read their ring. So y'all might be supporting him, but y'all not voting. Guess who ain't going for him? Guess who voted? So that's a vote for the blend. I might even blue. I'm calling myself
it ain't the presidential election yet. That's just for local stuff though.
Niggas ain't gonna vote.
I just don't want folks looking at us like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? Throwing on a loophole. You know how they get. It's not even a presidential race yet. What are you talking about?
It wasn't. But if I'm not mistaken, I asked last time, did who vote at the last presidential election? I think one person raised their hand out of that one.
Okay.
And no, matter of fact, it wasn't even for Trump. It was for Obama.
Okay.
He voted for Obama, so them niggas ain't voting.
Yeah.
So that's a false narrative being put out there by the media that he's getting support about the black. He might have some black people getting on Twitter or TikTok talking that bullshit, but actually getting up, going to that poll, and putting that name in there, they ain't gonna happen.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, man. So he might get a lot of more black people votes, man, because we love the criminal, man. Know what I'm saying? He a felon like us, man.
Okay,
he down with the squad now, man.
He ain't down with me. They always say he's good for business. Is riots and fights and looting in the streets good for business? Cause that's what I saw up in his presidency.
Know what they gonna say?
Oh, they all gonna have an excuse.
The Black Lives Matter burnt down cities.
They can say that if they want to.
They can say that, but we ain't burn down no damn cities.
All I know is under Joe Biden ain't none of that shit happened.
You right, bro.
Yeah, we ain't had no riots up under Joe Biden. I know that.
Damn, you right.
And on top of that, the stock market has hit the highest point ever up under old Sleepy Joe. So I like sleeping on it's some things about him I don't like. I don't like that shit he did. When he first 100 days, he said he was going to do something with the black with the lynching law. That really pissed me off because he campaigned on that. But hey, man, there's a lot of shit Trump ain't motherfucking do. Trump,
what about the crime bill?
Damn that crime bill, man. Them niggas was killing back then. I mean, something had to be done. There was a lot of black pastors and black clergymen who support that crime. They always try to put it on Joe. Go look at your own pastor. Go look at T.D. Jakes and all them other niggas. They supported it too. But I don't know if T.D. Jakes support. I'm just a lot of black clergy. I just throw his name up in the kind of.
A lot of leaders too, local and leaders.
New York was averaging 2,000 murders a year during that time when they did the crime bill, and it's dropped like 75 to 80% since then, and that's still a lot of murders. That's still about eight.
That's a big drop though.
That's a big drop 85%. Since that crime bill. And not to mention Giuliani support that crime bill too.
Somebody convicted, or almost convicted.
He's indicted.
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 Then indicted felon Giuliani.
Just look at who these people want to be their president. Somebody who got a case in Washington, D.C. For trying to defraud the government and conspiracy to overthrow the government and the peaceful transition of power. You got somebody who's caught with voter lying about votes on tape, asking the state Secretary of State from Georgia to find more votes. He on damn, they recorded him because they know how he is. So they actually, he fucked up on that one because he usually try to go through back channels.
Yeah.
He was on the phone.
That's why he said, can we find whatever, 11,000 votes?
Number on. Come on, guys, you're rubbing my ass. I know we can find it. So he got that one. He got the one in Washington, D.C., and he got the one in Florida. Like I said, the one in Florida with the documents. He's showing the Russians or the Chinese the secrets, whatever. He probably beat that one because he has a pro judge on his hand. But just to even be charged with all that, that's not a game breaker for nobody. But here it is. You got all these cops and shit killing people. We got a cop that killed a guy in Florida, Air Force guy, young black man, went to the wrong house, and y'all not championing that. You know, it's like, it's rigged. But was it rigged when y'all be letting these cops go? Is it rigged, goddamn, when it's good, then y'all support the blues. So I really goes to racism, man, old-fashioned racism, man. They would never let Obama be charged with anything. What? Fuck being convicted. If the rumor would have been out about Obama.
Speculation.
Just keep in mind now, they got mad at Obama for wearing a tan fucking jacket, bruh. That was
one time he had an American pen on it.
One time he had an American pen on it. They went in the uproar. Fox, do your research. Don't listen to me. Go do your fucking research. Those clips are still up. They went in the uproar. He's not presidential. Is this motherfucker presidential?
And his wife said for the first time in her life, but we got a whole slogan, make America great again. I thought it was already great.
Me too.
And one more thing about Trump, though, that kind of solidifies everything. Everybody around the man goes to prison.
Yes.
All the people that's close with him and down with him, man, they going to prison.
They going to
people have done time.
The one Weissenberg, he's accountant. Goddamn, Weissenberg kept it real.
A lot of them standing up now. They ain't know what I'm saying. I think what's called about the only one that told on him or backfired.
They threw him under the bus. That was his administration. They the one who convicted him. So it was like, hey man, you gotta take the fall for this. You can't let the president take. He was like, hell no. He was the one that fucked her, not me.
Trump running his goddamn cabinet or whatever they call it, like goddamn John Gotti, man.
Yeah, man, he wanted to be.
This is a crime racket.
He called people. He called a buddy a rat. What kind of president talks like that? He called Mike Cohen a rat. What president talks like that? So
a crime boss.
A crime boss. That's what he is, and he definitely have some Hitler ways to him. And these white people are brainwashed, bro. I mean, they really are. They really brainwashed. If you think violence is okay, like he said when they said that he wanted to give drug dealers the death penalty.
Yeah.
The biggest drug dealers are white boys.
Yeah.
I mean, the pharmacists with the damn Percocets.
He wasn't talking about them.
He wasn't talking about it. He was talking about street niggas. We know what he was talking about.
If all you do that just the main reason you voting for is for money.
That's
money, the business, money. Damn, man, if you don't stand for something, boy, you'll fall for anything. Money is the root of all evil. That's all it takes is money to trick you.
He ain't the richest motherfucker in the world. Shit, Jay-Z probably can go pound for pound liquid cash with him. Just being real. Jay-Z's a rapper. I mean, he's a big time rapper, but shit, Jay-Z worth $2.8 billion. I think they got Trump around about 3.2 or something. So shit.
He done fell out that bad. I know he was used to be close to 10.
Who, Trump?
Yeah,
he ain't up there no more. About Forbes. I mean, Forbes ain't got him like that. I don't know. I'm sure.
Oh, Forbes gonna have it.
I'm sure Trump's smart enough to hide some bread. I ain't saying that he ain't, but hell, people, he got a jet. Rick Ross got a fucking jet. Go figure. That's enough about old DT, man. It's definitely gonna be some more to talk about. It's just when people come up with these lame ass reasons to support him. I'm like, keep that same motherfucking energy. Like the politicians. He said one of them had a little weenie, won't bang his wife right, and she ugly anyway. Cruz. Who else was another one? We talked about.
He a funny guy, man.
Mario, what's his name? Little Mario. What's his name? Mario Rubio. Talked about him. Talked about these people killed down with Castro or some shit. Wow. Little Marco Rubio. Talked about that damn Jeff Sessions from Alabama.
That what they like.
He talked about went ham on Nikki Haley, and she done backtracked, and Jeff Sessions. So he shits on them. Then they go back.
Really, he's just a bully. Just the bottom line. He's just a bully, really. Cause he know he got the power now.
He good at what he do though.
Yeah,
they fucking with him, man. So we gonna see, goddamn. We gonna see what happens, and
right.
we gonna see how America plays it. I don't think he's gonna win. A lot of people are saying he gonna win. They're saying the same shit last time. I think he's gonna lose. I think he's gonna lose worse this time.
Think gonna lose worse?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be some people who are true Americans, not this fake patriot Republican MAGA shit. Real Americans, like, ain't no way in the fuck I'm finna vote for this motherfucker with all that shit he got going on. That's just what I believe, man. So.
All right,
man, we gotta go to talk about another war, man. The war between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, man. I love this story. What's up, homie? I love this story between them. It's a story that actually goes back about almost 10 years. These two girls.
10 years?
Yeah, they story goes back. I mean, they're about 20. I'm thinking, well, maybe about 8 for sure. They said they was playing AAU against each other when they were younger. If you remember, it was an interview that Angel Reese did. She was like, "That's my girl." Like, you know, people took that to heart when LSU won it. She's like, "I've been playing AAU ball with her ever since I was 15. You know, we just hard competitors." And that just, remember when she did that ring thing?
Yeah.
She kind of explained that, like, you know, we just competitors. And if you remember, Caitlin Clark actually came out and she was like, you know, she didn't take it like everybody else was taking it. And Jill Biden actually, when LSU won, Jill Biden
she said something slick though. She was like, I didn't see that. I was out, you know, with my teammates.
Oh yeah, she said some.
Yeah, it was some old slick.
She was in her face like this.
Yeah,
I got this ring.
Right.
But the battle continues, and it's kind of dope because, you know, I like my South Carolina Gamecocks female team. They won it this year, undefeated. Shout out to Don Staley and what's her name? Big Cardosa and Angel Reese was competitors in the SEC. Mm-hmm. But now they both play for the Chicago Sky. They're teammates. And today, Angel Reese and Big Cardosa went against Caitlin Clark and what's the other lady name? Asia. What's her name? Boston.
Yeah.
And man, it was a good game, man.
Okay.
It was a good game. Caitlin didn't do too good on the points. Three ball was definitely off. But man, when I tell you that didn't really tell the game, man, she was getting some passes in, some great assists, and definitely got some good rebounds, and played like a competitor, man. And her team stepped up, man. And
whoa, her teammates stepped up?
Their teammate, you could tell.
I thought they were garbage.
I mean, she wasn't the leading scorer. I think the other girl, Smith, in Boston. One of them, I think it was Smith.
I'm trying to pull it up, man. You know, you're tripping today.
Yeah, I think the lady's name was Smith. And I actually posted a couple of plays on. Make sure you follow me at Coach T Flow on Twitter. I posted, you know me, I just be recording on the TV. And man, that girl, man, to me, it seemed like she's catching up with her passes. She's catching up with the speed of the game, man. She was doing some dope ass passes.
Oh, man. She's very good at passing. Very good.
And the Fever, Indiana Fever, actually beat the Chicago Sky. That was their first victory at home, man. So I think that was a game, because you know how the media likes to put Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese against each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, these girls been playing against each other before college, in AAU and in college, and now they're both in the pros. What do you think about the media sensation with these two girls, and why do you think they try to make Angel Reese the bad guy in the equation?
Because this is a good versus evil society. You got to have a good person. You got to have a bad person. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Got to have. I guess Magic and Bird though, man. None of those guys was really
exactly
good or bad. So
it was no good or bad.
But it was black and white.
They were black and white, and maybe we didn't know because we were a little younger at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe those undertones were there. We just didn't see it. I saw it more.
Definitely it had to be Bird was the villain there, because Magic smiled too much to be.
Yeah, Magic was a good guy, but I saw it more so East Coast, West Coast. That's how I saw it when I was growing up. Maybe I can say maybe we didn't know because we were younger.
Yeah.
But it seemed like the Eastern Division versus the West. You know, the LA versus the more conservative. You know, Indiana boy.
And both of them at the time had the most and still had the most championships. So they're the big, you know what I'm saying, brands in basketball.
Do you think the media is trying to create that with these two players right here?
Yes, and I believe that not only they are created, they're promoting it because they want to promote the game. So you got to have a storyline.
You gotta have a storyline.
Gotta have a storyline, man. So
you gotta pull it up. You got the box score on it.
Oh, my ESPN.
Because Big Cardosa, that's my boo now.
Cardosa did.
She came off the bench and she did her thing. Now I ain't gonna lie, she came off the bench. I want to say
because this is her first game back.
Yeah, she was injured. Look, ESPN loves me. It just popped up on my phone. I ain't even say nothing. ESPN popped up on my phone.
Why I can't get it to pop up?
And I had it. I already had it pulled up because I watched the game. But I'm gonna pull up the actual. What's this? Oh, that's UFC. UFC playing this early. Oh man, we missing UFC.
The undercards. Huh? The undercards.
Oh, okay. Prelims. Okay, I might know. It's UFC 302. I definitely gotta watch that. It took over, man. I mean, we used to hate UFC. We like boxing. They try to take shit, man. I ain't studying no boxing now, man.
Well, you ain't studying boxing no more?
Not like that. We're gonna get to it later on though, but not really, man.
Let me go look at my phone. That thing here tripping.
All right, so we're gonna put the box score from today's game. They won by 1 point. And,
and they were the underdogs. They was actually
because they
was given 1 point.
They was given 1 point.
Yep.
Okay, well the girl. What's your name? The girl you like. I didn't know she played for them.
Who?
Michelle Onya. What's her name?
Michelle.
Mbakwe or the one that was commentating.
She don't play for them.
What the hell that name is right now? Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, she don't play
Michelle
for them.
Onya. Anyway, Big Cardosa, she played 18 minutes. She was 5 for 7. She scored 11 points. What's Caitlin at? Yeah, she came off the bench. Caitlin Clark, I would say her 3-ball was off, man. She was 2 for 9 with the 3-ball. She made 11 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds.
And to me, that is where she have been excelling at so far this year.
Angel Reese, 2 for 9 from the field.
That's
13 rebounds.
That's good. I mean, she's known for
points.
that. Was she's known for crashing the boards.
Yeah, but Angel Reese underperformed. I think if you look at the matchup between them today, not only did Caitlin Clark win the game, I think she beat the matchup. I mean, Angel Reese going 2 for 9, 13 rebounds,
that's definitely not good.
And 8 points. That was underserved, especially when my girl.
Yeah, what's cause she was 4 of 11.
Who?
Caitlin Clark. So I mean, she didn't do too much better.
Yeah,
she made 2 more shots, but she took 2 more.
But Angel Reese has been consistently doing better. This was a bad game for her. I think
it's a bad game for both. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Cause she was 2 for 9 from 3-point land.
Is it safe to say, man, that they're rookies and they just got to catch up with the game, man? Like everybody gonna play them
and it's safe to say they're human. They're gonna have good games. They're gonna have bad games.
Most definitely.
There's probably a lot of pressure. Cause they facing each other. They know what they mean for the sport. They know that they coming in. They rookies. You know they're tasked with propelling the sport to a higher level. You know what I mean? Yeah. They know they're Larry and Bird. So I'm pretty sure a lot of nerves was in this game and stuff like that. So I mean, but they wasn't good at shooting the ball, but they definitely did other things to impact the game. Like you said, the rebounds, the assists. I mean, Caitlin Clark, man, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. That's huge.
That's good.
That's very good.
And the 3-ball, she had some open looks, man. I was like, now you be trying to get the little English on one to drop.
Yeah.
I mean, she got some good looks, man.
But she still had 5 turnovers.
Yeah.
So, I guess.
And every, like I say, I did see a couple turnovers, but definitely some of them was just the
player she's passing to, they fumbled the ball.
They fumbled the ball, so they still gonna give it to the person.
They need to change that, man. Like get the ball and it come in your hands,
and you touch it,
and you fumble it. That need to be on you.
Exactly. I think they need to change that too. But it's also like you still get the assist if you throw it to somebody else and they make the shot. So I guess it gives and it takes.
That gives and it takes.
If you look at it like that. I think the WNBA is
but you said you watched the majority of the game, so like how was it? Was it competitive? Was it physical?
Very competitive.
I seen a couple of clips where a couple of girls took shots at Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, they definitely, man. Welcome to the NBA, WNBA. I know what they call it, the W. I'm just gonna do what they do, call it the W.
Yeah, just call it the W. Yeah.
It reminds me of a movie we saw a long time ago with Sylvester Stallone. Remember he was doing called Over the Top.
Yeah, over the top, the arm wrestling thing. How's your nose, Hawks?
Exactly. They're giving it to her. Like, it was one time, she was just posted up. Some girl just ran up and just gave her,
that's the one I seen.
They gave her tip. It was even called for, but it seemed like everybody's taking a shot. She's definitely, when she said that, she's getting hammered. She's getting hammered, bro. They definitely, she's on the list.
Yeah.
And, I think she shouldn't complain about it. I think she should.
She should embrace the same way with Caitlin Clark.
Think she should embrace it.
Same way Angel Reese got thrown down the other day, and she just got up and she thanked the girl in the press conference.
Because it's going to look like a Ricky whining. Like, hey, bitch, you getting all this goddamn, this pressing shit, just come with it, goddamn. You want this money, you want these endorsements, you finna take these bowls, you finna take these ass whippings. When nobody ain't looking, you finna take the little shoulder roll.
Yeah.
I mean, it just comes with it.
And it's going to make her better in the long run.
Yeah, it definitely
long
gonna be
as
this year.
Seriously, it don't go over the line, somebody try to seriously hurt her.
Yeah, now they shouldn't do that.
No,
but
definitely.
the fans got to just come to grips that this ain't going to be her fucking year.
No,
this ain't gonna be her year, and it might take a couple of years. It might even need another player. To me, they need another big. Just watching it, Boston, she's okay, but they need a Cordosa. They need a legit big 6'8", 6'9" person who can make a difference to help them out.
Hey, but this is what I want to do, cause we be on the blogs, be on the websites, and they always say when Caitlin Clark's team lose, they start off 0-5 or something like that. Oh, she has a terrible team. Why did you think she was drafted number 1? And that's true. Most teams that get the number 1 pick, they get it because they're not very good. So today, right now, we need to give her teammates a shout out because they were the one. Because like you say, Caitlin Clark was 2-9 from 3-point land. She was 4-11 from the field goal. So
she was.
I mean, she did not have a good game scoring.
Well, who are some of the teammates who should get a shout out? Lay them out, bro.
Ann Smith. I'm sorry I can't say your whole name, but last name Smith. Ford.
But you can't pronounce it.
Nah, I just don't want to click on and everything. I want to make everything. I guess I can click on.
Her name is Nalasia. Nalasia Smith.
Nalasia Smith.
6'4".
6'4". Okay. She had 17 points. Was a +4 on the court. She also added 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Great game. Was Boston. I'm just gonna say the last name. Boston. She had 10 points.
I think Aaliyah Boston, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the one you were just talking about. She had 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Kay Mitchell.
Yeah, she went off.
18 points.
Yeah, Kelsey. She a guard too.
Yep.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Yep. Okay. Wallace. She had 10 points.
You feel what I'm saying? The teammates. That's what I'm saying.
All of their starters was in double digits.
Exactly.
All of them. Versus Chicago Sky, they only had 2 players in double digits.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seemed like the team was like, we got to win this for Caitlin because they knew.
They stepped up for her.
Yeah, they stepped up. That's what I'm saying. They knew her nemesis, Angel Reese, and, Caitlin didn't have the best game, but her teammates rallied around. And it was going back and forth, bro. Yep. Now, it seemed like, especially, I had to score it. Let me see. Let me go to my Twitter, because I posted on my Twitter. That's why I like Twitter, because I be kind of like commentating, and it gives me notes I can remember. And what I put, that crossover was deadly. I want to get the score at halftime. I put the score. I actually put it on there. It was close. I think it was like a 1-point game at halftime.
Okay.
And
it's like it was a tight game.
It was 10-17 at the end of the first quarter, and then it flipped. I think it was like a 1-point game or something like that at halftime, and then it went. They got close. Matter of fact, I want to say that Chicago actually had took the lead for a little while, and then the Fever went on a run.
Okay.
And then it just kind of it was close. It kept going back and forth, and then they was able to win. It was crazy because they got a steal at the end. And they scored, and the last takeout, they threw the ball to one of the girls. I think she threw it to Caitlin Clark. It was like 3 seconds left, and Caitlin actually threw the ball up in the fucking air, like real high to
let the time run out.
Let the clown run out. I like, damn, she didn't want to fuck it up at all. She threw that motherfucker up into the Raptors, goddamn, and they was able to get the home win, man.
Okay, Cardoso, when she played 18 minutes, she had 11 points.
Oh,
in 18
man, that
minutes
couldn't stop my boo.
6 rebounds.
Oh, man,
that's pretty good.
She did have a couple of travels in the paint, but as when she got that ball and she was able to turn square up, they couldn't stop her, man. They couldn't stop her. So, I always want Bay Duke to do good.
70-71, I think the over and under was like 160-something, so they came well up under that.
Okay, somebody ate, they went under.
That's a good game, though, man. If I only win by a point,
they won by a point, man. I think that moving forward, that rivalry, I don't know how intense it's going to be,
I want to know when the next time they play.
I just don't know, man. It didn't seem like, because they ain't really had that much interaction. If you were an Angel Reese fan, and that's the thing about the W that I love so much, man. Like, to me, they got a different way of marketing it. Like, they had the coaches during the game. They got them mic'd up and they calling them, trying to get they like right there on the spot. Like, what do you think about the game? It's a thing now that the girls walking in with the fashion. You know, that's the thing now with the W. They walk in, and I know the guys do it, but to us, like,
hey man, you see how Angel Reese was walking with them heels on?
I didn't say she was walking. Hold on, talking about today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about when she was walking all sexy, walking through the what's the shit called?
Yeah, the tunnel, whatever.
The tunnel.
Yeah, man, she was trying not to fall on them heels too, got like she
like
she on her heels that much.
High stepping. Nah, I think.
Nah, man, we done seen people walking heels, man. That ain't
You got some girls who just used to walking in heels. You know, I think from a fashion sense, I liked her outfit.
The fashion, everything was on point. It was just a walk. You tell like she wasn't trying to fall in front of all them cameras, goddamn.
And I didn't know, from a fashion point of view, I didn't know when they went to the Met Gala, they said Caitlin Clark was the first female person to wear Prada. You know, Prada's a big fashion name, so they be saying she looked like Stabler from
nobody else had the
Order.
money. Anybody else had the money to wear Prada.
Somebody had a bag. And I'm sure they endorsed her. I'm sure she ain't buy that shit.
Yeah.
But
June 16th, the next matchup.
Between them two?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one, man. That's gonna. So they probably playing in Chicago this time.
Nah, it's crazy. They playing
Indiana again.
Yeah, Indiana again. Yeah.
Oh, they definitely boosting the fever.
Then they play again a couple of days later, June 23rd.
Shit, they ain't got number 12 team. They gotta play somebody.
Yeah,
shit.
you right. They gotta play somebody. Damn, the season. Oh, okay. Now they're just in June.
It's 40 games.
Go ahead.
I'm looking forward to the matchups with her. What's our girl name for Tennessee? I want to see when they play them again.
Rakia.
Yeah, Rakia.
Yeah.
And the one who just got who beat up on him, who got the shoe contract. What's her name? The number one player in the W.
Asia Wilson.
Asia. I want to see her against the best of the best.
Oh, we just seen Asia destroyed them.
I want to see the get back game. I'm gonna see if she can adjust. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's all about adjusting. Yep.
And she should be learning. Hey, this ain't gonna be no easy road. You know,
right.
in the W. And like I say, that three ball ain't she ain't quite.
Hey man, she gotta stop all that flopping though, man. She's turning to the flop master queen, man.
Like LeBron James?
Yeah, man. I knew you were gonna say it. But yes, like LeBron. Yes.
Like LeBron James.
Yes. LeBron his 21st season.
I don't like that. I don't like it either. I don't like with every foul that kind of like they looking at the rep. I don't like that shit.
Rep, come help me.
Yeah, like you begging for help and shit. Just play the game, man. But outside of that, man, she has to get her range right on that three ball. I think when she gets her range right on that three ball, it's gonna open up so much because they kind of like, she did that one girl like that. They kind of doing Kate like that too because she ain't being consistent with dropping that three ball.
It's confidence right now. That's all.
But when she finds her mark and starts dropping and able to take that pressure up on the big lights.
Well, she had, I want to say like 30 points the last game. Or the game before that, so
I don't know. And I gotta go back and look at her three ball. I think she's still under 50%.
Oh, definitely.
Three, so.
Definitely. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Let's talk about poking the bear. I remember, was that 2 years ago when the Memphis Grizzlies, what's his name, Dylan Brooks?
Yeah, he poked the bear.
He played somebody else now, though, right? He got traded.
Yeah, he played for
poked the bear. And then he came back
now.
and did the bear. But anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. He poked the bear. And the bear came out swinging. I think that's what happened in the NBA Western Championships with Antman, the crowd favorite, definitely from the South. They love him. All the young boys love him. They be in the gym every day. Antman. I think he poked the bear when he said he wanted some of Kyrie, man. The Dallas Mavericks handed them boys a spanking. They whooped them boys 2 times. Really 3 times at home, right? Because they won 1 game at their home.
Yep, 3 times, yep.
So they spanked them boys. And Kyrie, I think he had 1 bad game maybe out the series.
He might have had more than 1 bad game if you count on scoring. It was a few games that he under 20.
The one that they lost, that's really the worst game he had to me.
Okay.
Even when he wasn't a good scorer, he was still Kyrie asked for his assists. And
definitely.
Being a floor general. What do you think about that series? And do you think that Antman calling Kyrie out had something to do with them going 0-2 at home to start the series off?
I think it had something to do with the first game, but other than that, I think Luka had more to do with them being down 0-2, man. You know what I'm saying? That first game, definitely, Kyrie was different. He was aggressive.
Up, man.
He was on the ball, checking them, very aggressive. So I would say that first game. But other than that, I would say Luka, man. And Dallas just got that 1-2 punch, man, because it may be Kyrie in the first half, it may be Luka in the second half. You know what I mean? Kyrie may close you out one game, the second game, Luka will close you out. So, man,
who was that other light-skinned dude? You know, I don't know him. He kept being open for the 3-ball on the last game, and Kyrie kept fighting him in the corner. He did that last game. I think it's that
D. Jones. That was either D. No, that was PJ Washington.
Oh, he was killing him, goddamn.
PJ Washington was killing him, and yeah, he was. So I think with Minnesota, they just didn't have that. You know, Cat struggled majority of them games, so Antman really didn't have that second consistent player to go along with him to match Luka and Kyrie Irving. So that's what I think what it was. They, experience. They still a young team and everything, and it was just he shouldn't have said that though. But what closed them out? What closed them out is when McDaniels he said what he said before the last game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, those games we lost, we could have won, and this and that. So Luka and Kyrie like, okay, definitely Luka. First quarter, man, Luka had 20 points.
20, exactly.
So he heard what you said, buddy, and he got them reacted to it. And you ain't doing nothing. See, that's the thing. You can't talk that mess and not be aggressive. You're gonna miss shots, like Antman. I mean, you're gonna miss shots, man, but just take the shots. They comparing you to Mike. They comparing you to Kobe in a closeout game, whether win or lose. They gonna drop 40 on you.
And you know what he did? It was a little too late, but he hit like 2 or 3 threes in a row.
Yeah,
it was too late. So he a young kid. How old is he? 22, 24, something like that.
22. Yeah,
he's young. And I think that he'll.
Yeah, he had 28 points, man. But he had 28 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Pretty solid game, 10 to 18 from the field goal. That's very efficient. 4 or 6 from 3. He had a good game. He just needed more.
Do you think Antman, after his contract up, does he stay in that small market? Because his star power is raising, man. Do we stay in that small market?
I think so, man, because a lot of these players, man, they stand for the Supermax. Because, the team that you draft they can offer you the most money. Mm-hmm. They'll get that Supermax. And once they get it, then maybe, and it's locked in, maybe they stay a couple more years after that, and then they may move on. But he gonna get that Supermax.
To ask for just getting the money.
Yes. I don't think he ain't going nowhere without getting that Supermax.
If you're Minnesota, who you get rid of and try to trade to get another piece of the puzzle to make that run? Is it Cat?
I heard they got a high payroll because you got
Rudy Gobert.
They gave up a lot of stuff to get him, a lot of picks, a lot of draft capital to get Rudy Gobert. He's a high paying guy. So is Cat. So is Anthony Edwards. So they're gonna have to make some decisions, man, if they want to keep everybody. They're gonna have to deplete they bench. You know what I mean? So some gonna have to shake. So I don't know what they're gonna do though, bro. I think they can win with this team, though. I mean, obviously, they beat the defending champs. We seen that, but they just ran into Dallas, man. Dallas was just hungrier. More experience.
They wanted it more.
They wanted it more, had more experience with Luka and Kyrie, so they just ran into a bad matchup. And then, like a lot of times, Rudy Gobert and Cat on the floor against the young, fast team.
They were just moving past their ass.
Yeah. So.
What do you think about Dallas Mavericks? Because I don't think they was on nobody's list at the beginning of the season coming out of the West, man. How you think that they was able to maneuver and get that spot and be going, having a shot at the NBA championship?
Luka, man. Luka, to me.
What about Kid? We can get to him later.
We gonna get the Kid. You ask me what's the reason. This is my reason.
You think it's Luka?
Luka, I'm looking in the camera. Luka is the best player in the world.
Wait.
Yes. Luka, he should have won MVP this year. Luka is the best player in the world right now. He averaged the most points this season.
Yeah, he did.
The man give you rebounds and assists. Like you said, he's a young LeBron. I ain't gonna never say he's better than the GOAT, man. But he's definitely like a young LeBron, man. He is the best player in the world. He is the reason. Now we can give Jason Kidd props with the rotations, resting.
Man, I think that was.
I gotta get a GM props
artful.
too.
That was artful. That last game, you saw the
yeah. How you switched up the players. He put a fresh lineup out there.
They were like,
they never even seen.
Face, we had to come in. You like, I gotta go back in.
Yeah, he was exhausted. Yeah, man, that was a good coaching move.
Yes,
but
sir. I love.
He did that last game. What brought them there was Luka, Kyrie, the addition of P.J. Washington, and my boy. I hope I'm saying his name right, Gafford.
Yeah, Gafford, the center.
Yeah, the center. Those moves there propelled them over the top. Yeah, Gafford.
I ain't know Kyrie hit 36 last game too.
Oh yeah, Kyrie went off last game.
Shit, both of him and they both hit 36.
Yeah, like I said, Luka had 20 in the first point. He finished with 16, so he was more the first half.
Yeah, so Kyrie
more,
finished.
I'm stepping on your neck early. Kyrie closed them out. That's what I'm saying. They 1-2 punch. They rarely go off at the same time. It's like you get it, and once I seen you kind of, I'm gonna take over.
Yeah,
and they say it's not planned. It just happens.
So with that being said, you basically the 1-2 punch for Dallas is Kyrie and Luka. How do you think they match up against Tatum and Brown for the Celtics?
Man, very intriguing. Very intriguing. I think they have the best scorer of the bunch in Luka. I think Jason and Jalen are the better 1-2 punch. Consistent 1-2 punch. Like I said, Kyrie, some point, man, Kyrie may give you 9 points, man. You know what I mean? 9 points. So I think those two are the more consistent. I would say they're better defensively, man, but
Luka, they are.
I don't know, man. Luka and Kyrie did like Big Perk said. They've been sliding them puppies, man. This postseason. Them boys be playing some defense, man.
Man,
you know Luka's not known for playing defense, and Kyrie neither.
I don't know.
Them boys been playing defense this postseason, man.
Now we talked about Boston. We talked about their road to the finals.
Yeah, cupcake.
They played teams that often didn't have their best player due to injury.
Every series. It wasn't often. It was every series.
I say often. What you got? They had they played against what's his name? He was hurt, but he's down in the what's his name for the Knicks. He played. I think he was hurt last game.
Yeah. True,
but he still played. That's why I said often.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro.
Donovan Mitchell was hurt.
Yep.
Butler
was hurt.
Butler was hurt from Miami.
But even with New York, Oakley got his name.
Somebody else was hurt too.
Yeah.
I guess what I want to say is, do you think Boston has been battle tested?
No.
Through the NBA? Okay.
They have not been battle tested. And at the same time,
do you think they've been on cruise control?
Yes. I think they have because teams like the Pacers, for instance, even when Halliburton was out and all that, man, they barely beating each team. Cleveland, they barely beating each team. I haven't seen them, not one team, beat them down. Show them we the dominant team. You ain't got your best player. We finna beat y'all by 30.
They haven't done that.
They ain't done that, man.
Maybe they
haven't crushed the team yet.
Maybe they was just playing to the level of their competition.
That's exactly what they were doing, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. You supposed to crush, man, annihilate. You better not play to the level of Dallas now.
Yeah, Dallas.
But they do sometimes. They'll play up too, though. So maybe they know they can't. This the finals. They know they can't play with Dallas and them. So hopefully they'll play up.
With that being said, what's your prediction for the NBA Finals? I think we start on the 6th, right? I think the first game's on the 6th.
6, yeah.
What's your prediction?
Man, I really want Luka to win, man. That's my new guy, man. You know,
I really wanted Gore to win inside, though. Butch gonna let the war get in.
I'll be rooting for Luka. I want Luka to win. But I think Jason Tatum, I think the Boston Celtics, they ain't gonna let this second chance get past them. They lost one time against the Warriors.
Yeah, they lost against the Warriors
a couple of years ago. I don't think they gonna. I don't think they're gonna let it slide this time. And I think they have the edge because Porzingis is supposed to be back. So like you said, we got the 1-2 punch with Jason Tatum. You know, those guys, they may kind of even each other out. So we got to look at the other guys. I think White, what's my boy's name? Derek White. I think he's a great player. He played for Boston. Okay. You got Drew Holiday. He's a great defender to put on. Matter of fact, you got two defenders to put on Kyrie. Drew Holiday and Derek White, they kind of wear him down a little bit. But I think Porzingis is going to be the deciding factor. I think if he's healthy.
I'm going to go off what you just said. You said they had a cupcake journey. I think Dallas had a harder journey. I think fatigue has a play. They had to exert more to get to the dance. I think that's gonna play.
They did, but hell, it wasn't too about hell. They swept people.
Yeah, but
they beat these boys 4-1. So you know, I don't think anybody take them 7.
Did they?
I don't know. I know they swept Phoenix.
When they played Indiana, what they beat them by? Was it that 6?
I think Indiana won 2 games, I want to say.
Yeah. But those games were going up and like people were losing by 30s and 40s.
Yeah. We had a couple of games was close too though. Couple of them, like especially like when Tyrese Halliburton got hurt and the other guy was just playing. Oh, they was playing the Knicks tough. They literally could be losing the whole game and they'll win the game within the last 2 minutes.
I think the Celtics. I think our last, not our last podcast, the one before that. I think I thought it was gonna be the Celtics and what's the other team? I thought it would be a good
Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was everybody had. Yeah.
But I think the Celtics take them in 6. Yeah, I think the Celtics take them
in 6.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely can see that.
I think the Celtics take them.
I can see that. Cause like I said, I don't think they're gonna let it down. Then you got your boy, old man, Al Horford.
I'm old school man. That boy gonna tell
I seen this stat the other day. He has the most playoff minutes without a victory.
Wow.
So he's surpassed, I guess,
LeBron.
Man, LeBron got 4 championships. What you talking about?
I'm talking about the minutes.
But he's never had a championship.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
okay.
Come on, man. Put some respect. Man, stop saying the GOAT name, man, and everything,
we gotta say LeBron name for clicks, man. This is a script say you have to say LeBron name.
Okay, it's in the script.
LeBron.
You got to say it about 7 times. Okay, say it one more time.
LeBron James. Hey, real quick though, Bronny, I've been seeing Bronny like his stock to win up.
Yeah, man. He been showing up at the combine. Hey, man, you know he going to the Lakers, man.
Oh, man, they said
Dirty Bird, you gonna owe me, man, if you watching it, man. Me and Dirty Bird got a $50 bet on if Bronny gets drafted or not.
I just see, so they said Bronny's stock went. I'm like, what the hell he do?
He had a good showing in the Columbine.
Man, 5 points one game and
no, that he had 19 points the next game. He led all scorers.
His daddy was there to get
dad was there.
He's like, shoot that shit.
But you know, just for workouts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had having good workouts.
I heard the Hawks was trying to do something where they did something with the Lakers. Somebody did a back channel deal. I seen it. Somebody waived their something. That
was the Pelicans. The Pelicans waived their first round pick that they could have got for and let's go back, man, for the trade with Anthony Davis.
God damn.
Yeah, going back like 2018. So they deferred it to next year.
Oh, okay.
So basically they'll get it next year. So that opened the door for the Lakers to pick 17th, and I believe they got the 55th pick.
Yeah.
Now they saying with the 55th pick,
it's gonna be Bronny.
And Bronny, I think he was like past the top 100, but all of a sudden now he's 55th, 56th ranked.
Hey, man, if I'm LeBron, I'm getting my boy in the league, too.
Hey, I'm unapologetic about it.
If I'm LeBron, that's my son.
Oh, man, nepotism. Man, come on, man. This shit go on every day.
Look, Trump
man, how many jobs you done got for your homeboy put you on?
Look, that's it. And Trump had his damn son-in-law for the damn ambassador in Saudi Arabia.
Man, had son-in-law, his daughter-in-law,
everybody in the White House. So, yeah, they talking about getting paid $1. Whatever. So, everybody look out for their folks, man.
Exactly, man. So, shit.
In closing, man, good shot to Bronny, too. So, we didn't say their name. Look, we should get the check.
Who?
I said shot to Bronny, too. But I hope Bronny make it, man. I'm not a Bronny hater.
Right.
I definitely think it's probably a kid somewhere who's probably more deserving. But hopefully,
and he'll get a chance if he's more deserving. He'll get a chance.
I'm just saying whoever that kid is, I hope one day he get his shot too. Bronny just one person, just one slot. But
exactly.
In closing, man, and I just never felt good about this fight. The Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight has been postponed. The other day, Mike Tyson had a episode on a plane saying a seizure. I believe he was probably geeked up or something.
No.
But
he probably was on them gummies.
Something about an ulcer or some shit.
Yeah, he went to the doctor afterwards.
Yeah, but he had an episode. I'm like, what kind of episode ulcer gonna get you? I mean, most might sting or something, but they made me feel like him got the button pushed on him, like something real bad happened. But they postponed the fight, man. I didn't really feel good about this fight.
Nah, me neither, man.
I think they were setting Mike up for failure for Jake Paul.
I agree.
And I think that has something to do with it, man. I think I just the inner me telling me Mike probably thought about that shit like, man, it's my way out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
This is my way out.
Make it medical. Yep.
Make it medical.
That'd be smart, man. Come on, you don't need to be fighting that young man, man. Man trying to, he already got a little name, but he trying to make a big name off of you.
Exactly, man. I don't let him get no points out there.
Hell nah, man. You want to fight somebody? Go fight Canelo.
Oh no! So the cheater Ryan Garcia, for all you Ryan Garcia fans out there, the cheater Ryan Garcia said he would love to step in and fight Jake Paul. I think that would be a great idea.
He kind of smaller though,
He's
man.
Definitely smaller, but he made it look like, hey, he'll take it as is, goddamn.
Yeah, he better take all the dope he want to take.
Yeah, both of y'all probably on that shit.
Exactly.
I would love to see that fight because I think Ryan, as a boxer, I think his time's a number, man. It's already on a decline anyway, so only the best of the best gonna shine. And him getting caught cheating twice.
This is his first time though, ain't it?
The first time getting caught, but 2 samples. And then he was like vehemently denied having. Wait till the other sample come back. Other sample comes back. You still dirty. So I don't know, man. You got fighters who out there busting their ass, doing things the right way. He got a tremendous left hand. I love his left hand. I ain't gonna lie, I love that left hand. But I think he was having mental issues. I think that shit real. I think that boy got mental health problems, and I don't know what his future is as a boxer. But when it comes to Jake Paul, I would love to see them two fight. I think it would be entertaining. I would rather see that than Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. And if you go back in history, man, that's what boxers do. Even when Rocky Marciano retired, they did what they call it, shit with Floyd be doing, little fights they be doing. Exhibitions. Jack Johnson, everybody does. When they get Muhammad Ali, when they retire and they get too old, they can't really make a sanctioned fight. They do the exhibition fights, and that's just been the history of boxing. But I think in this case right here, they would set Mike Tyson up for failure, and I'm glad Mike is postponed. Hopefully, we don't see that fight, man.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Like you said, I didn't want to see it, man, and hopefully Mike is using this to get out of it, man. But Eric Spence, ain't he supposed to be? Eric Spence, the boxer.
Yeah, Errol Spence, the one that got beat up by Crawford.
Yeah.
What about him?
I want to say he ain't the deal. He finna fight somebody. I'm trying to look it up.
Man, Errol Spence, man. He
think he gone now. His messed up. He done messed up his brand.
Shit, man. Crawford, you gotta go through Crawford, man. And at that weight class, man, I don't see nobody rocking with Crawford.
He didn't even want the rematch, so.
No, he didn't want the rematch because he knew he couldn't deal with that pressure. Shit.
Yes, he like the hell with it.
And it's just like, man, we just think, man, when it comes to welterweight, middleweight, heavyweight, you knew everybody by name. And you got folks now holding belts and titles we don't even know about, man, because it's just the whole marketing with boxing is off to me. I'm trying to put this thing back on that. The whole marketing off with boxing. UFC is definitely taking the lane. It's a UFC fight on now. I want to go watch. We need Herman in this down this plan. But I think the word go through Crawford in the middleweight.
Definitely.
You got to go through Canelo with super middleweight. And I would love to see them two fight, but it's just too much weight to me that would have to be lost by Canelo. And I think it wouldn't be fair to him to come down that much.
No, it wouldn't.
Now, if one thing about Ryan Garcia,
you like old Ryan Garcia, man. You like old Ryan, man.
Because I'm looking at it from prize fighting.
Yeah.
If you look at it from a prize fighting point of view, he's the biggest draw. Besides Tank, now I love Tank too, but if you can find somebody in that middleweight range, maybe like a Crawford against Ryan Garcia, if they don't suspend him, which they should suspend him. I think he should get suspended for cheating. Or somebody like that. Who else? It's just not open like that. Now they did say your boy Wilder. I don't even fuck with Wilder no more, man. Like I really don't even like him as a person.
Why not?
Man, he's just a fraud, man. He's a fraud.
Wilder's a fraud. What he did, bro?
He got beat up again by some journeyman. And it just he never sealed a deal against Fury. He just a lot of blowhard.
It's like he was just a brawler, man, with a good punch,
good
man.
punch.
He probably don't really.
And he ducked Joshua. Now he trying to fight Joshua now. I mean,
shit, that's the money. That's the money.
But he got to get through like 2-3 people before he can fight him.
Yeah.
So it's like, Wilder ain't the Brown Bomber, man. Come on, man. Like that's old with, man. So. I mean, Joshua's a brick. It's crazy. I mean, I used to like Lennox Lewis too, but there's nobody from America stepping up, man. It's like one big black Nigerian dude knocking folks out. He undefeated. I forgot his name, but I don't even like him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But boxing is just going down, man. I don't know.
Floyd need to come back, man. Floyd man. Floyd
knocked out now.
Yeah, I agree.
He's just too old. He's close to 50.
Agree.
He's just too old.
So is Floyd the last of the golden era of boxing? Cause his fights, to us, I know some people they didn't like his boxing style, but for us, we used to watch his fights.
Man. Like
Canelo
did
golden era. I mean,
Floyd, yeah. I think I will never see that again, man.
Yeah, we'll never see another go
Floyd
50-0 and.
Yeah, Floyd, that motherfucker is too quick too, man.
And he fought Canelo.
Yeah, and he fought Canelo, exactly. When Canelo was younger.
True.
So yeah, I would never see another Floyd again, man. And unless boxing does some major. Now I like Tiger Johnson. A lot of people might know who. Y'all look up Tiger Johnson. A lot of people might not know who Tiger Johnson is. But
Tiger Woods?
Tiger Johnson. Look him up.
Okay.
I've been watching him a couple years. He been on ESPN, the free shit, top rank.
Okay.
I've been seeing him been on bigger platforms. So watch out for Tiger Johnson. And we got a local boy here, damn man. What's his name? Oh, I forgot the dude's name. It's a local dude from Columbus. He been getting on damn, what's his name? You see my phone?
Shout out to my boy Ram, son, man. Hopefully he can get up in the ranks, man.
All them boys. There, go right there. I'm finna give you the dude's name. He's from this area. I think his people were in the service, but they were stationed here in Fort Benning, Fort Moore. I even said Fort Benning. Fuck Fort Benning. Fort Moore.
Man, before they cancel Fort Benning, you ain't care nothing about it.
Yeah, but now Money Powell, that's his name. Shout out to Money Powell in the boxing game. He's from this area, and I've been seeing him get on some bigger platforms too.
Okay.
That boy a brawler, man.
What about Tank now, man? You think Tank?
You think Tank? I like Tank. I don't know Tank, man. I don't think nobody want to fight him, man. Like shit, he in that division where who gonna fight him? Now I like to see him and Crawford get out. I don't know what the weight limit on that, but him and Crawford would be a good fight to me if they could make weight. But I think Tank 135.
Yeah.
Crawford there. It'd be like just Crawford fighting Canelo. It'd be the same thing, man.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Chance too, man. Chance Collins, man. He keep me up on all the boxing. He watched the Fury fight. He told me Fury won him. He said,
okay.
He said in the later rounds Fury got in a little trouble, but he came up out of it. So shout out to Chance, man. But other than that, bro, man, I think that's it for today, man.
All right, man. Another one in the books,
Yeah, we ain't got no sports come on tonight, do we?
Nah, nothing but the UFC, yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm finna see if I can watch
It's like old baseball, man. Braves, man, y'all let me down. I need to check the game, man. Braves,
man. Yeah, I see y'all boy been putting parlays on the baseball and everything. You and old goddamn Joey. Joey don't give a fuck. Joey be gambling.
Hey, he be hitting too, man.
Joey be hitting on it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joey, man. Joey be hitting,
man. We gamblers, man. We gonna find something. Go ahead. I took the under on a hockey game tonight.
Y'all boy doing everything. Goddamn hockey, man. That's crazy, man. But like I said, with Joey, man.
God damn it, Braves.
They lost.
Hell, yo.
I ain't finna watch no boring ass baseball. I want to go to a game.
Me too, because they got a new stadium up there in Atlanta. So
yeah,
not in Atlanta, it's on the outskirts.
So. I do want to go to it, but just to kind of.
And they cheaper.
Just to kind of see what's going on, man. Just to kind of get I'm here, Other than that, though, Columbus, we got the farm team coming here.
Right,
I gotta go one of them games just to talk shit. You know me. I just want to go see what the hype is about because they finna be like a $50 million thing downtown. Just
stadium.
I think it's the whole infrastructure. I don't think.
They ain't gonna be no stadium. They gonna just redo it, renovate it, or whatever. That's still a lot of money, man, for that little piece of crap.
And I watched today. I watched the Birmingham Stallion versus the Memphis, whoever the hell they are.
Yeah, the football team, the UFL.
Yeah, I watched that today too.
Hey man, them boys be hitting, man.
They be hitting, man.
They be hitting.
It's just a feel different, man. energy.
It's just to feel different because you know it's different. That's all.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's
When
what
nobody in the crowd, that shit was empty as shit.
Exactly.
But I watched the game. I watched about a half. I watched the half. No, I was, once I tuned that part out and watched the game, you don't know no players and shit. But I like what the commentator did. They was giving you references. This person played for this.
Right. You gotta give them their history.
So, exactly. So I like that part of it. But we're just gonna go through that little trek, man. Once the NBA's over with, we're gonna go through that little trek, man. Shit gonna be boring. You know how it is. College football comes back.
Go Dogs.
Roll motherfucking Tide.
Man, Tide ain't rolling nothing, man. Y'all got that new coach.
Jailbird Bulldog. All the motherfuckers go to jail.
Yeah, nigga, we trill.
They're just like those violent Trump supporters.
Nah, we ain't like them.
It's the GOAT Coach T Flow, man.
And it's your boy Sean the Pod Don.
And that was this episode of the Bro vs. Bro Podcast. Peace.
We out of here.
I think I fucked that up, but peace.
Peace.
And cut.